So I thought I would organize my makeup collection today and kind of go through and I guess declutter. So I figured I would do a vlog. So here is what I have to sort through. So I have no idea where to start, but I guess I'll just start with what's closest to me. So all of these foundations here are foundations which are too dark, so most of them I have the correct shades for. So I think I'm going to get rid of probably most of these. This is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Foundation, and I love this stuff so much. It reminds me a lot of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. Unfortunately, it's a bit too dark and I got my use out of it and the cap is broken, so I'm just going to get rid of this. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Original in 120. I am going to get rid of this as well because I have a lighter shade and this one doesn't suit me. Same with the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. The lighter shade we could get for ages in New Zealand was 120, so that's why I have them, but it doesn't match me. However, I am going to keep this one because if I run out of my lighter shade, I can mix in my lightning drops. So I am keeping this one even though it's too dark. And I think same with the Revlon Color Stay. I do have a lighter shade which suits me better. This is 180, but I am going to keep it because it's really good coverage and I can use the lightning drops. I don't know whether to keep this one or not. It is in the shade Nude Beige. I do have the lighter correct shade for me. I might keep this just because I can mix in the lightning drops. I'm going to get rid of this one. It's the NYX Invincible. One, it is too dark, and two, I wasn't really a big fan of it. It's just kind of average. Then I have two different shades of the Coral Colors BB Cream. I'm kind of nearly out of these. I'm thinking I should do a project pan where I pick some items which I need to finish in a certain amount of time. But I'm going to keep these and we'll use them for that if I decide to do that challenge. Next I have the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. I did a video on this, but I've never used it since. Wasn't really anything special for me and did make me go quite oily, so I think I'll either give this to Jordan or just throw it out. So we did quite well already. I'm getting rid of this stuff, 4 things, that's good. So now onto these other foundations. I have the Maybelline Dream Velvet Matte Foundation, whatever it is. It is terrible, but I'm going to keep it anyway because I should try to mix it in with other foundations and see if that works. Next is the L'Oreal True Match. I need to use this more. I did a first impression review on it and used it a couple of times, but I do need to use this one more, so I'm keeping this. Next is the Covergirl Stay Luminous Foundation. I used to use this a lot in summer, so it's coming up to summer now and I might start using it again. It's a really good colour match for me. My backup of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 112. I can only get this in America, so I'm definitely keeping this. It is my favourite drugstore foundation. Next is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in Sand. This is way too dark. Should have got the lighter shade. It was really cheap, but I think I'm going to throw it out because it's just too dark and I've had it for quite a while now and haven't really used it. Next is the Australis Stay Put Foundation in Nude. It's a little bit dark, but it does suit me fine mixed in with the 112 Fit Me or Lightning Drops, so I'm going to keep this one. Next is the Ready Set Gorgeous Covergirl Foundation. I hate this foundation. I just really don't like it. It was cheap. Lots of people raved about it, but it didn't suit my skin at all. I might pass that one on to a friend since it is a good colour. Next is the Loreal Infallible, another one which I hate. Very similar to the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous, but it is a good colour match and it might be good in summer or on holiday, so I'm going to keep this one. Next is the Colour Match Collection Foundation. This is too dark for me and I haven't worn it a lot because of that, but now that I have the lightning drops I should use this more, so I'll keep this one. Next is the Maybelline Better Skin. I love this foundation, but this shade is too dark even though it's in ivory. I have a lighter shade now, so I think I'll probably get rid of this one or I might keep it to use with my lightning drops. Next is the Collection Lasting Perfection. I just got this one. It's a little bit too dark, but I need to try it out more and use it with lightning drops. It is a bit darker than what's showing in the bottle, but yeah, I just got this, so I'm definitely going to be keeping it. Next is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. I just tried this one out as well for the first time. It's in the lightest shade, however it is way too dark, like crazy dark. So I need to try this one out more, mix it with other foundations and use the lightning drops with it. And this is my shade in the Revlon Colour Stay, so obviously I'm keeping this one. Next I have the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25. Everyone raves about this, but I don't really like it. It's too dark for me, but I can mix it in with the drops, and I need to try this out a little bit more before I get rid of it, so I'm going to keep this one for now. This is one of my favourite foundations. It's the Rimmel Match Perfection. It is so good. It's a tiny bit dark, but not too bad. I used to use this a lot actually, but kind of just forgot about it, so I need to use this more. I need more faces than just one face for all this foundation. I have the Garnier Bb Cream. This is nearly empty. I need to use it up. I really like this BB cream. This is my shade in the Better Skin foundation, so obviously keeping this. I use it quite regularly. I have two different shades of the Rimmel Stay Matte. I'm keeping both of these because I use them mixed together to make the perfect shade for me. Nearly out of this one, so I need to get another. This is my current Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I obviously have a backup, and I'm just about out of this, so I just need to finish using it. I have the MAC Studio Sculpt. I got this from a friend. I haven't used it yet, but I do need to try it. And I think that is it for my foundations. So I'm keeping all of these here, which is still too many. And then I'm just getting rid of a few here.